Namaste friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and thank you so much for your positive presence here. Today I am doing the zodiac signs, but I'm doing them a little differently this month. I am doing the zodiac signs, air, earth, water, and fire. And I'm going to do each element, and then I will do a reading for each of the zodiac signs in that element. And so the element and the 3 zodiac signs for that element will be in one video. So we are going to be working on air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this video is for air signs for June 2022. I'll tell you the decks that I'm going to use as I use them. And what I'm going to do is start off with an overall energy for the air signs for June 2022. This could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign if you have the placement in your chart. And remember, this is a general read. Parts of the message may not resonate with you, but take what resonates and leave what does not in peace for somebody else's, as it is probably a message for someone else. If you need a personal reading, please connect with me through the email in the description box. So let's start off with the overall energy for air signs for June 2022. This is The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn, and this has been an absolutely amazing deck for energies. Okay. 2. Valiant courage. Take action with passion and navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Okay, so this to me feels like you are being encouraged to find what you're passionate about, something that you've always wished for, and having the courage, just like Knight of Wands energy, having the courage to just go for it. That's what I'm getting from these 2 cards. Take action with passion and follow your bliss. So having the courage to take your action based upon what it is you wish for. Okay, that's positive overall energy. I love it. Courage was in the, was it Capricorn reading in the earth signs? Courage was a big part of that message. So if you have that placement, you may want to check it out. But this is kind of following the same energy. This Gemini energy, Gemini season is all about new beginnings, communication, clearing the air, curiosity, moving forward. Just absolutely beautiful energy. This is the Soul's Journey Oracle. I'm going to pull 2 cards for the overall energy for the air signs for June 2022. Today is June 1st, by the way, so I should have all of these posted today. Fire signs and earth signs are posted. So I have air and water. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There's your bliss right there. You know, cultivating joy. We've been talking about how the shift into balancing our physical world, our tangible world with, you know, spending enormous amounts of energy recalibrating and balancing how we cultivate joy with our like 3D existence, our 3D life. Okay. Envy. I am the same as everybody else with different challenges. Okay, so we saw envy in the earth sign readings. I believe it was it Capricorn? Could have been the Virgo. But envy, you just keep in mind, you are going to have some, what I've been seeing in the readings is there's going to be kind of like a revisit to some lingering energy to bring resolution, and that's going to be through communication, and that's where this Gemini energy comes in. But what we don't want to do is slip into this low vibration of envy. You will face some challenges in this energy because it's going to bring forward some unresolved issues that need to be addressed. This could be relationships, it could be financial issues, it could be some legal issues, but there's going to be some unresolved issues that you are going to be able to resolve through communication. So keep that in mind, but keep on the lighter side. Don't slip into envy, because it's going to be thrown in your face. Somebody may be doing something that you really wanted to do, and they may be being very successful at it, and that might put you into a low vibration. You have your own niche. You have your own gifts. You have an individual spark within you that is divine, but you're the only one who has it. So there's no need to envy somebody else's gift or somebody else's life or somebody else's job or somebody else's success, because you are here to create your own version based upon what you want. You're a creator. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups out. This is Love Begins. So here's where that passion and bliss fall in, that there is something that you're going to fall in love with. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a person, but it's something that you absolutely just connect with. This is your passion, your bliss, and you're going to fall in love with it. So we have foundations and achievements. This is Wands energy, Four of Wands, could be twin flame energy. This is just like happy home, happy existence, happy fundamental life. But it was in the reverse. And on top of it was this Devil energy, which is temptation in this deck, in the reverse. Let's get some more information before I read on that. Okay, this is more Cups energy, discontent and boredom. There's some shift that you're making in your life, and it might be down to the foundation that you're going to have to release something in order to move forward with your passion and bliss. It might be a marriage. It might be you have to end the toxicity. Whatever it is keeping you from moving forward. Yeah, see, moving on is in the challenge position. Triumph is the Chariot. That's in the challenge position. And your solar plexus chakra is in the challenge position. These are all challenges, because until you resolve this, and this is probably what needs to be resolved in June, until you resolve this through a communication and being truthful and honest, you know, maybe not taking it so seriously, being a little, you know, lighthearted in the conversation. But this needs to be resolved in order for you to be able to fall in love with something in your life where you feel connected and you want to move forward. Yeah, passion ignited. Here's another one card. This is Ace of Wands. This is where that passion, this is in the challenge position, because this unresolved situation is a block. So for you, air signs, there is a blockage in your life. I'll move this forward so you can see. There is a blockage in your life that is creating some sort of discontent. And in order to follow your bliss and passion and connect with something that you truly love, whether it be a relationship, a job, a hobby, something that bubbles up from within you and makes your soul sing, you can't move forward with that. while you are in this energy. It feels like that when you're researching this, you end up seeing other people doing what you wanted to do, and maybe that was where that envy. Okay, bottom of the deck, financial and material changes. And every time I see that, I think of marital changes. And with the rings here, it kind of feels as though there might be some marital changes. Okay, before we go on with the individual zodiacs for air signs, I am going to pull some overall sacred self-care cards to just give some suggestions to the overall air signs for what they can do to support their mind, body, and spirit during this time. June 2022, abundance planning. Yeah, that might be something. If you're going to have financial and material changes, that is something that you're probably going to need to do before you get into any kind of dissolution or resolution of this problem, this challenge that you have. Burning bowl ritual. You can write your challenges on a piece of paper and burn in order to release. And then we have beauty rituals. This is a 5 card. There's something that probably needs to change in your self-care. So take some time to enhance how you look and feel. It could be like, for example, I do facials on Monday. This is my organizer advisor Facebook and YouTube channel, but we have, as part of our self-care routine, daily health and beauty routines. And Mondays are facial days, Tuesdays are mani-pedi days, Wednesdays, like today, are deep conditioning hair days, Thursdays are extra dental health teeth whitening days, Friday is facial day again. Every day we do a little bit of exercise, we hydrate. So check that out if that appeals to you. If you need kind of a framework for it, check out my Facebook page. That's my most active platform for that. Or you can go to my YouTube channel. There's some videos on there as well. And there's a playlist, so you can easily find the health and beauty routines and how to set those up for yourself. Okay, this is empowerment cards. All right. One flew. What I just heard is one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Don't count the days, make the days count. That's when you live your bliss. That's what you're doing. When someone says you can't do it twice and take pictures. So basically, you may be hearing about making this change to move forward with what it is that makes your soul sing. You may be hearing from others that, hey, you know, maybe you should let go of your job. Maybe you should focus on what you're already doing. You know what your soul is calling you to do. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Okay. So we do have some challenges coming up this month. For the air signs, all signs are having some challenges this month, but basically it's resolution of things that have not resolved and that finally need to come to some sort of resolution in order to move forward. Okay, so at this time I'm going to go into the individual zodiac readings, and I'm going to start with Gemini, since it is Gemini season. Then I'll do Libra, and then I'll do Aquarius. So you feel free to skip to your section if it resonates, but there is going to be something for everybody. Also, check out the other videos based upon your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in your chart. Check out the other element signs. Okay. We'll start here. I'm going to go back. So this is for Gemini for June 2022. This is a specific messages for Geminis, and Sun, Moon, Rising for Venus. And let's see what messages come through for Gemini. June 2022, please. Spirit, for the highest and greatest good of my viewers. This one. Desert Passage. Trust there is a divine plan. I sense some frustration here, some it's like a stagnation, barren energy. This is a lull. This is a lull. You don't see anything moving forward. This is probably what needs to be resolved, that is still unresolved, and it's just like You just haven't seen any change or any movement in it. But remember, this is happening in a divine timing. This is the soul's journey. Let's pull a couple of cards. So for Gemini, June 2022, what is part of this divine plan? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. I heard trial and error. And discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, well, here's one of the things that I'm hearing right now. You need to have a healthy perspective on your what you deem as successes and failure. Everybody has lessons to learn, and part of learning is making mistakes or putting yourself in a challenged position in order to grow. So failure might just mean that you are experiencing a lesson on what you don't want to do or what's not going to be successful for you. Here we have partnerships and alliances. This feels like a dissolution of a partnership, or you're in partnership with somebody and you're supposed to be working together. Maybe one partner is not as disciplined, and that's why there's this unresolved situation that needs to be addressed. That is a challenge. That might be what in the overall air energy is, that there might be a challenge, a dissolution of a partnership. Remember, we had that Four of Wands energy in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. Feels like there's a dissolution of something that's not working anymore. This is the Psychic Tarot, by the way. This feels very barren. It feels very emotionless. It feels very, there's a sense of dread here. There's just a sense of dread. It's like this, you don't want to confront this. It's like it's just lingering. Okay, spiritual, oh my. Okay, so here we have Justice, which is balance, and spiritual union. Okay, so we've got partner and spiritual union and justice. So basically what I'm another aspect of this is this could be something that you have to make a decision with this two as to whether or not you're going to walk away or you're going to redouble your efforts to make this partnership, whatever it is, work. So here we have intuition, another two, and a patience and planning, which is Pentacle energy, Seven of Pentacles. You're really struggling to decide how you're going to invest your time, whether this is worth the investment. Three of Cups. This is union energy. We have 2 3s here. The catalyst for change, partnership and union. And spiritual union with justice. Wow. Whatever is not moving forward here is not moving forward. Whatever is in a lull is in a lull, because it's time for each of you involved in this to really get, what I'm hearing is retrospect and analysis of the current situation and whether or not this needs to continue or whether or not it needs to be dissolved. It is very heavy relationship, partnership energy. There's another 2. We got 3 2s now. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are at a choice point here, and there's a lull because neither person is making a choice, and so it's just at a standstill. And it's just like there's a pause point for each person to evaluate what it is they need to do to either move forward or make this work. Here is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Positive movement forward in the reverse. On the bottom, destiny. This is your divine plan. Whatever outcome you intuitively feel is the right decision to make is because this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is an ending. It's either going to be a new beginning for this relationship or it's ending. Okay, so let's pull. So Gemini, that's you. Let's pull from the Fairy Oracle and find out if we can get some more information about this. Dry, this is as emotionless as an emotional desert. Nature signs. Okay, be receptive to the subtle messages. Right now, synchronicities are off the chart. The universe is trying to communicate with us because we are all ascending at a faster rate. Here's transformation. Yeah. Absolutely. Makes perfect sense. Okay. This is the Fairy Tarot. Let's get a little bit more information. This is a situation that is fated for you. And there is a divine plan here. And you need to follow your inner wisdom, your higher self, your intuition, your guides. Oh, there's the star in the challenge position. This, what I heard when this flew out was this is not going to be healed. That's why that 8. There we go. Balance, temperance. Basically, it says merge viewpoints to make a better solution or decision. King of Swords, yeah. You might need to get some professional help. This is an unemotional relationship. There doesn't seem to be any love here. And it feels like maybe there is another relationship that this feels like a 3D practical relationship marriage, but there is a soul connection here that you're having to make a decision about. But one of them is, the practical one is unemotional. Okay, here's the 7 of Cups in the challenge position. Yeah, somebody doesn't know what to do. They're really struggling, and so they're just doing nothing. They're waiting. They're waiting for some sort of divine sign. That's why you have this sign, to know what to do. Bottom of the deck. This is the Knight of Swords. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. Act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. All right. So, there you go, Gemini. You're between a rock and a hard place on this decision, but you need to ask for guidance. Connect with your higher self, your guides, your angels, source, and follow your guidance, because this is a destiny choice point. And it's on hold right now until you get the appropriate guidance. So here's some self-care that you can do. Get out and dance. You know, just move, dance, find your rhythm. If you do, you know, creative dance, or you just go out dancing with some friends, or, you know, just put on some music and dance in your home if you're self-conscious about dancing in front of others. Just move your body. Get your chakra system clear. Do some chakra clearing. That would be helpful. Connect with your ancestors. Absolutely. They are asking you to connect with them so that they can help give you the best guidance and help you make this decision. And then soak in a tub. Okay, now let's take some empowerment cards for Gemini, June 2022, just to give you a little bit more encouragement, something you can say to encourage yourself, empower yourself, and help yourself through this. What is coming is better than what has gone. There you go. Last 2 cards, be you, do you, for you. And grow through what you go through. Okay. All right, Gemini. Thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really enjoy your presence here. I'm going to move on now to Libra. And full disclosure, I am Libra rising. So be interested to see what energies Libra brings. What messages the Libra reading brings forward, because it always does help to have a heads up. That's why we watch tarot readings, and that's why tarot readers read readings for you, to give you some sort of heads up and what situational awareness of what you might be encountering so that you can respond in your highest and greatest good and for the highest and greatest good of others. Just makes your life more peaceful. Okay, so just going to do a quick shuffle. So this one is going to be for, this reading is going to be for Libra, June 2022, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this time. So we'll get started. Do the same format as I just did for Gemini, air sign. I'm going to pull a reading, but please go back to the beginning of this video and look at the overall energy because they all tend to connect. Air signs are going to encounter some challenges in June, and overall the energy are unresolved situations that need resolution. They've just been lingering. The energy has just been lingering, and it's time for finalization and resolution, and that is through communication. This could be for a relationship, it could be other aspects of your life, but a lot of this is about communicating openly, authentically, and transparently to clear the air so that everything can move forward and get out of this stagnant energy. All right, so it's for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, June 2022. Spirit, for the highest and greatest good of my viewers, please. There. Oop, okay, too many here, but we're going to take this one. First light. This is beginning a new cycle. We've been talking about this and talking about this. We just had the new moon in Gemini, and so this is a whole new cycle. We've been talking about after the eclipse, the new cycle beginning, definitely feeling different energy. The energy feels more authentic. But let's see what messages come up for you in this new cycle, Libra. Guilt, we've seen this one already. It's amazing, the same cards keep coming through, so the energy is consistent. And gratitude. Okay, so guilt says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So if you're holding on to some sort of guilt, release it. And then get into the vibration of gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunity it presents. There was a lesson here, and you know, instead of feeling guilty, be grateful that you learned it, because this could be what it is that is unresolved, that once you resolve it, you have this new beginning. And then you can look back and say, oh yeah, that was a lesson. Man, am I grateful I learned that. Okay, this is the Psychic Tarot. Let's pull some cards on guilt and gratitude. With this new beginning, obstacles and challenges. That's a 5, so there's some sort of change in this, whatever this challenge is for you. It's unresolved, but it is a lesson. Then we have material and spiritual prosperity. That's 6 of Pentacles. That to me is equilibrium of the energy, equalizing. Once you resolve this, you're going to feel like there is a new beginning because the energies will have balanced themselves. Right now, they're out of balance. Yeah, see? Love begins. Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning, a new optimism, somebody falling in love with their life or with someone else. But you have to get through this challenge. And you have to release the guilt for learning the lesson. You needed to learn the lesson. There should be no guilt involved. Grow through what you go through. And be in gratitude that you learned it. Because when you're in gratitude, then you're working from your heart center. When you're in guilt, you're in lower vibration energy, and everything seems an obstacle or a challenge. Switch your perspective. I'm surprised there's not Hangman energy here, because this is a new opportunity for you. This is a new cycle for you. Deception and envy. This is Swords energy. So whatever it is, this obstacle or challenge, it has to do with envy. And we've seen envy a lot in all of the readings for June 2022. So check out some of the other signs. I think the Earth sign, was it Capricorn or Virgo had a lot of envy, a reiteration of envy. So if that's something that resonates with you, you may want to check out that. Look at those, look at your placement for that earth sign and see if that correlates. Okay. Solitude and the world. So this is the Hermit and the World card. Two major arcana side by side. This is the overcoming. This is the ending of the lower vibration cycle. This is the culmination of all the lessons. But you may have to take a little personal time, personal space to get to there. Oh yeah, disruption. There we go. There's the Tower. Yeah. Kind of expected that. Let's put this over here. That's what this is all about. There is a belief system that you've had. Look underneath. Yeah, fertility, Empress energy, victory and success underneath. Be in your Empress energy, because this is a changing of belief systems through the lesson that you're learning. So that's what the Tower is. And so then it's a spiritual lesson that you're going to learn, which is going to then let you see the gratitude of the lesson. New love is going to come in. Your heart chakra is going to open, and you're going to have ascended to the next level because you've learned this very valuable lesson. But that's the beginning of the new cycle. Uh-oh. There's the Magician. Yep. Actually, I didn't mean to pick up this deck. I wanted to pick up this deck, but that Magician came out. I was not even thinking. So that is a message from Spirit that you now are able to manifest whatever you want at this new cycle, at this new level, because of this lesson that you've learned. It taught you something. It gave you a tool to use to start manifesting. Here is protect your dreams. So if there's something you really truly want out there, you know, you need to be able to manifest what it is with this Magician and this dream. You have a new opportunity to do that now that you've learned this lesson. It gave you a certain set of tools to add to your toolbox in order to manifest from this higher perspective. Okay. Wow, that's pretty amazing. All right, divination. Yeah, this is divinely guided. Check out the Gemini reading for air signs. There definitely some that explains these challenges here and why this Tower is here. These might be connected. Check out where Gemini is in your chart and see if it's relevant to you. Okay, these two cards fell. The Hermit again, and yeah, see, learning this spiritual lesson is going to make you victorious. You've got the Hermit twice. You definitely got the Six of Wands. Ah, Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that is best for you rather than trying to please others. You might be feeling somewhat blocked and trapped by these obstacles. This needs to be changed and released. You're going to feel guilty because you maybe made a mistake that catapulted you into this lesson, but you learned the lesson, and that was the whole point. It was a spiritual lesson for you to grow. And as you look back, you're going to say, oh, now I can start a new cycle because I'm over the old one. There we go. Three of Wands. Here is your manifestation. Plan your next steps. There are good things coming. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Yeah, see? Good things coming. All right, let's pull some self-care cards to help your mind, body, and spirit through these challenges. But now you know what the purpose of them is. You can look at it from a higher perspective. Be grateful. You may want to journal. That's going to help you look at it from the higher perspective because you can go back and see your growth. And that's your spiritual lesson, is your growth. Let's pull that one. Family. Maybe a change in your family. That might be what this challenge is, because this is a 5 card and this is a 5 card. Obstacles and challenges. There may be some familial challenges here that are you're really struggling with. And then energy work. Yeah, do some energy clearing. It will help, you know, meditate, Focus on your chakras. Do some clearing. Check out Steve Noble. He does a lot of guided meditations that will help do some clearing for you. He has a great YouTube channel. May want to check that out. Okay, this is empowerment cards. Don't adapt to the energy in the room. Influence the energy in the room. So basically, don't adapt to the problem. The energy of the problem. Adapt. Align your energy to the solution. Okay, one more. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. And believe that this was all for a divine purpose. To teach you a spiritual lesson, to equip you with tools to move forward. May your coffee be hot and your eyeliner be even. There's a little sense of humor for you. Okay, so thank you, Libra. That was your reading, and now I'm going to move on to Aquarius. And please check out the other elemental readings based upon your birth chart so that you get a really comprehensive picture of what challenges you're going to be facing in June and how to best resolve them for your highest and greatest good and growth. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick shuffle for Aquarius, and then we'll get right to your reading. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aquarius energy. That one's on the table. Look, Awakening, Hangman. I'm going to leave that out until we have a chance to talk about it. And we'll get started for Aquarius. Shuffle here twice. All right, let's get started. Let's pull the energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. June 2022 for the highest and greatest good for my viewers, please, Spirit. What? Oh, okay. Stepping into power. That one did not come out, but I noticed that it was upright. You are strong beyond measure. Stepping into your power. So Aquarius, this is the month that you step into your power. That looks almost like hermit energy, like there's a spiritual lesson connected here. And I just did the Libra, which was all about a spiritual lesson. So you may want to check that out. That is on this video for air signs. So just kind of rewind back if you want to check out that message for Libra. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to know? This is the Soul's Journey Tarot Oracle. What does Aquarius need to know? Oh my. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. There we go. There's a way to step into our power. You are strong beyond measure. You have a spiritual strength, and here's forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So your challenge is there's something that you are harboring resentment for, and it could be out of pride, but you're going to step into your power. And maybe that's because you're going to see things from a different perspective. We had this Hangman coming out. It's called Awakening, but it stayed on the table when I was shuffling this deck. That was the Fairy Tarot. But let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say. Shuffle a couple of times just to get the cards lined up the way Spirit wants them. All right, Spirit, Aquarius, highest and greatest good for June 2022, please. What message does my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus viewers need to know? Choose wisely. Seven of Cups energy. And the universe, which is the World card. Look at that, Empress. We've seen Empress a lot, almost in, well, definitely in every element reading. But what this feels like to me is the ending of something. Okay. Oh, 2 more major arcanas. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at all the major arcanas. Aquarius, this is powerful. Choosing wisely. This is a 7, this is a 3, that is a 10, this is the creation of a new beginning on something. But in this new beginning, you are stepping into your power, and this is this Empress energy. But look here what we have. Look at the power. Look at the major arcana. Here we have the Harmony, which is the Lover's card, with the Hierophant. This is a spiritual connection. There is a soul lesson to be learned. This is what needs to be resolved so that the energy can now flow. It could be that you need to release some resentment and that you're strong enough to do that. And when you do that, you step into your power. Another major arcana, the Moon card, Shadow. There is something lingering under the surface that is at a boiling point that needs to be resolved. And your pride may be getting in the way. One, two, three, four, 5 major arcana, 1 minor arcana. This is... this has to be resolved. There is going to be divine pressure on you to resolve this so that you can move forward. But it's asking you, in order to resolve it, you're going to have to step into your power and release your pride and resentment. Yep. Look at that. New beginnings. The Fool. This is all about new beginnings, this Gemini energy. We went through that eclipses. We went through the new moon. I said that at the beginning of this reading. That's all about new beginnings, resolution of lingering energies so that the new beginnings can happen, and that is through communication. So Aquarius, this is an opportunity for you to have a new beginning, but this is whatever it is that you are harboring resentment, whether it's forgiving somebody or forgiving yourself, your pride might be getting in the way, and it is creating a huge pressure in the universe for you to step into your power and resolve this. Yeah, purity. Pride and purity. Your intentions need to be pure here. Cannot be associated with your ego and journey. This is definitely a journey. But you need to see things from a different perspective in order to release them. This is 3, 3, 3. Wow. Yeah, this is what this new beginning is waiting for. It's blocking your ascension forward because you have to make a choice here, and you need to choose from your heart center as opposed to, and that's what this Empress is here for. See how her heart center is all lit up? Choose through your heart center instead of your ego. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords in the reverse. There is a better choice. You're not seeing things clearly. You're running away from the truth. Time to face the truth. Time to see things from a different perspective. And it's time to make this decision. Time to move forward. Get this new beginning, but you are going to have to clear this before you can have this new beginning. 6, yeah. This 6 of Cups to me is always a soul contract, soul connection. Definitely this is, oh my, there's quite a few. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. That is the balancing of energies. This needs to be resolved to balance the energies in the soul connection. Then we have Justice. No shit. 7 of Wands. This is feeling defensive. And 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all about the ego. There's something that you're focused on your ego. And that's keeping you from releasing. Because there's some fear here. I don't know what the fear's about. All right, so that's our message. That's what we know we need to do. The opportunity is going to present itself, and you need, now that you have a heads up, you can figure out how you're going to handle it from your heart center or from your ego, from your pride. Let's get some self-care cards to help you navigate this both spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Soak in a bath. Take some time. The warm water to soothe you. Maybe light a candle. Make sure you blow it out. Do it safely. Meditate in the tub. Something just to calm so that you can think and release. Connect with the earth. I don't see that card often. And be still. Yeah, see? You need to have some time to go in and kind of analyze this from a different perspective. And then come at the solution in the spirit of forgiveness and not in the spirit of your pride. These are empowerment cards, just to give you some encouragement and empowerment as you deal with this. This is what needs to be cleared for the new beginning, and every zodiac is having some sort of challenge that needs to be communicated and cleared up. Clearing the air energy. This is the month to do it, because this is the month of communication, and it is time. It is time to resolve some of these old issues so that the energy doesn't corrupt these new beginnings. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Don't count the days, make the days count. Other signs have been getting that card as well. This is living your best life, but this energy is holding you back. It's keeping you in a lower vibration. It's illuminating the fact that you may be ego-based in something. Kill them with success and bury them with a smile. Okay. This is a little bit about pride for me. So, you know, kind of a self-check. Figure out where your energy is emanating from and where the resolution needs to come from. Okay. All right, Aquarius. That is your reading. Thank you so much, all of you, for your positive energy here. Thank you so much for all the likes and the subscribes and the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate your supporting my work so I can bring these messages through to as many people as need to hear them. Thank you. Until next time, namaste.